Hey, how you doing, boys? I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone's having a great week. Here we go again, day number 3. Today we're gonna work a little bit on, or we're gonna build a little bit on our skill, right? We're gonna work a little bit on our moves, taking players on. I'm gonna show you guys. It's 3 different ways you could take a player on, and you could try to do a move or a skill to beat this player. These are gonna be, we're gonna work obviously both right foot and left foot, so they're gonna come out to 6 exercises, but they're just gonna be 3 exercises that we'll do. I want you boys to start again with 10 minutes of juggling, right? So, the video I sent yesterday, right? I want you boys that are on the floor to then now start challenging yourselves or finding different ways of picking up the soccer ball, right? So, I showed you guys Cuauhtemoc leap, right? So a little frog leap, juggle, and then see if you can keep it under control, right? See if you can get it on the ground, flick it back up, hit it, and then catch it. That can count as 1. Go on, challenge yourself, get it back up, hit it down, 1, 2, and then go on from there, right? We'll jump right into the session. I want you the same thing, right? 10 minutes of juggling. Come up with your records. Tell me what your records are, right? Try to beat what you did last week, this week. And then what you get this week, try to beat the next week, right? So continue to then try to see if you could push up what the amount of juggles you could do, right? So if you could do it 1 like this, and your record is 1, so you're gonna do 1, 2, and we wanna be sure we're working on both feet, right? And left. I will jump right into it. On this one, I'm gonna use 2 cones. Right, you can use anything at home, and I'm gonna use a pair of sneakers, right? So I'm gonna lay down cone right there. I'm gonna cut 3 steps. 1, 3. I'm gonna lay down sneakers using my defender right here, so you can put them apart. If you have a t-shirt, you can lay it down there as well. I'm gonna come down 1, 2. I'm actually gonna go for this. Spread it out a little bit more. 4 steps. So an extra step right there. So you have a little bit more space to work on your dribbling, right? So we know that if we want to dribble forward, we use our laces, right? Or our pinky toe to dribble forward. So that's what I want you guys to do in this little area here. And then we're gonna jump into our 6 different moves or different skills that we're gonna be using. The first one is gonna be an inside cut. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna dribble. You can start any side. On this one, it really doesn't matter. You can start in front of the cone, or dribble, 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 and stop on your foot to cut, and then I continue to dribble. Then I come back here, dribble forward, dribble, dribble, inside cut, then dribble, dribble, and then I start again. That's 1. There and back is gonna be 1. I want you boys to do these 10 times. So there and back, that's 1. There and back, 2. There and back, 3. And I want you boys to do right foot first, and then once you do your 10, then jump into your left foot, right? So same thing, inside cut, dribble, laces, dribble, dribble, inside cut, and then keep dribbling forward to me. Get to the outer cone here. I'll show you boys there that way. Dribble, dribble, inside cut, dribble, 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 and then put your foot on top. Right, obviously I'm walking through, I'm going a little slow. If you wanted to do a little bit more games, so you can dribble, 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 inside cut, and then you cut, put your foot on top. Dribble, 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 inside cut, dribble, dribble, put your foot on top. Right, that's the defender. You don't, as we're taking down players and we're trying to beat the defender, right? You don't want to get too close. Let's say this is the defender. If I'm doing the move here, I'm already too close to that defender. Remember, that defender has legs, right? Here is a cone, but in the game, the defender has legs, right? Just another player in the game, right? So if we get too close, they're just gonna put their foot in and they're gonna try to take the ball away from you. So as you are approaching the cone, think about the distance where you want to do this move as well, right? We're working with the inside part of your foot, so you're dribbling, inside part of the foot to change direction, and then see if you could go a little bit fast to change speed, right? Because you want to change that direction to be that player, but we also want to change a little bit of speed to then get past that player, right? So don't get too close, but also don't be too far. Because I do the move here, it's not going to work. The defender is not really going to get tricked. So I do want to engage, touch, and then I want to go out, right? Give that a try at home. Right, we're going to go right and left foot. The next one will be very similar, but this one's an outside cut. Right, so same thing. Dribble laces, dribble laces, dribble laces, outside cut. You change direction. Watch, I am dribbling forwards, right? dribbling forwards in a straight line, dribble, and then I change direction sideways, right? Outside part of the foot to go to the side. Give that a try at home. Right foot, left foot. And same thing, right? Don't get too close to that defender. Don't be too away from the defender. On this one, what I really like to do is, because we do want to trick that defender, pretend that you're going to go one way and then go the other way. So I'll show you boys again, a little bit of more game speed. If you need to slow it down, you can. But this will be a little bit more game speed. Right, dribble, dribble, dribble. Change direction. And then go forward. Come on, foot on top. I come back. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Pretend I'm going that way. Change direction. And then finish. The whole point is to see if you can go around that defender. These guys here, you want to have them a little bit wide, right? Not too wide, because our defenders are not going to be able to spread their legs that wide, but not too close either, because we're not going to have defenders that are just going to sit there like this, right? So think about a defender being this wide, kind of like a little bit shoulder. So you want beating that player when you are taking them on, and you change that direction. If that defender wants to step in this way or step in that way, you're already going sideways, so you're able to go past them, or you'll be able to be a little bit more successful when. And that is going to be number 2, right? Make sure you're working on your right foot. Make sure you're working on your left foot as well. Right after that, we're going to jump into our third one, which is going to be rollovers, which are going to be rollovers, right? So we're going to work same thing, right foot and left foot. And it's very similar to the skill building that we kind of be working on, right? Where we roll the ball over from one side. So if I'm on my right side, I'm going to roll over to the left and then see if I can go past that defender. So I'll show you guys. I'll walk through it again, right? So I'm going to dribble. And this one, because I'm rolling it over, right foot is going to roll it over to the left side, and I'm going to continue to dribble forward. Put my foot on top, and I'll show you guys again. Here, here, here. If I put my foot on top with my right, I'm rolling it to the left, dribble, 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 and then finish it. You can dribble in. It is up to you guys. You can dribble in with your right or with your left foot. It's completely up to you guys. But just make sure that we are going one side 10 times and then the other side 10 times, so we're working on both feet, right? So I'll show you guys again. Game speed, a little bit of game speed. Roll over, take that player on, finish it. Right? Roll over, take that player on, finish it. Put your foot on top, then go there. Roll over. I'm here. Dribble forward. Roll over. Go. And that's going to my right foot. If I was going to do it with my left foot, same thing. I can still dribble in with my right. Roll over, my left, finish forward. Put on top, right? Keep dribbling with your left, touch, roll over, keep it under control. Now when I hit the curb, I'll go again, right? Touch, roll over, finish. That's what happens if I get a little too close. It's okay if you get too close. If I get too close, I still want to be able to roll it over and finish there. If I need to walk through it, I can do that as well. Go forward, foot on top, roll it to the side, finish. Right, for my boys, go slow, right? Go slow. Here, foot on top, roll it over, go forwards. It's super key, even when you do put your foot on top, to make sure that we don't stay there for too long. Because if I'm doing this in a game, if I stand like this in a game in front of the defender, they're just going to come and take the ball away from me. So I do want to take that player on. Yes, foot on top of the ball, but right away I want to roll the ball over. I want to do that super, super quick. Right, here, foot on top. If you're doing with your left, you roll it to the right. If you're doing with your right, you roll it to your left, and then you take a little touch forward. So those are going to be your 3 moves today. Those are going to be your skills, right? Have some fun with it, right? Take players on, change direction, change speed. If you do have more space at home, I encourage you to be a little bit longer. If you don't have space, you can do this as well. If you can't do this, you can't go out, then you can go back into our session from yesterday, our skill building session, and ball manipulation, and you could do those moves today as well, because those are, 2 days ago. Those are very similar to the skills we're working on today. On this one, we're just doing it on the run. We're taking that player on. We're having some fun with it. So those are going to be your 3 drills for today, your 3 moves. Have some fun with it, boys. Send me your clips. I'll see you guys soon.